Tell me about playing in that environment today. What did you guys feed off it, or what was it like to be in front of a crowd that loud?
Yeah, it was electric in there, especially because it was their senior day and they had so many seniors. It was electric from the start, from warm-ups. We came out here and there was got to be like 2,000 students here already. So it was a great environment. It was fun, and honestly, it might have been the craziest crowd I ever played in, except for a few times at KU.
Can you walk me through the jump ball there you had? Were you and the Texas Tech guy both went for the ball? You kind of dropped to your knees. We're kind of couldn't believe they called it. Couldn't believe they called the foul there. What happened? Why do you think they called that?
Honestly, I don't know if I should say why. So I'm gonna just keep it to myself. But I mean, as Coach said, you guys can watch the video.
Okay. And is there anything you think you guys can do differently to start winning some of these close games, or more of them anyway?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, it was I got to take ownership for my part. I took 2 bad shots later in the game, and it was just letting fatigue get to me. And when you're tired and you're in that environment, you want to do what's easiest. But we had them in foul trouble, so I should have done so. All of us should have try to get free throws at the end.
And thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Michael.
Yeah, Mike, did you feel the need to step up in Marquise Noel's tonight?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, Marquise is the head of the snake. Honestly, he brings life, energy, grit, toughness, everything to the game. So I definitely had to step up today, and we all did. But we felt his energy. We all felt him, and really hope he can play Saturday and the rest of the season.
Describe your halftime conversations when you guys go in down 8 and you guys come right back out and get it tied at 40.
Just that we needed to calm down and stay poised. I mean, it was like we lost, like, it's crazy how fast we lost control just in that environment. And we got down 8, and we were just like, if we calm down, play hard, and do what the coaches told us to do, we'll have a chance in this game. And that's exactly what we did in the second half, but we weren't able to finish it.
And how difficult of a cover were Warren and Williams pretty much on a regular basis?
Yeah, they were a good 1-2 combo today. Williams, he might be the best big man in the Big 12, so he's a handful. And Warren, it was his senior day. He came to play, and he made plays for them.
Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Arnie.
Yeah, you mentioned senior day for Warren. You got your senior day coming up now. I guess your second one, but have you given that any thought, or is that something that that's been on your mind, or will you be reflecting this week on it, or how do you kind of go into that last game at Bramlage?
Just going into it with a improvement and win mindset. It's been a long year. My focus was on Texas Tech going into today, and I wasn't even thinking about senior day. And it's a special occasion. It's my last home game at Bramlage Coliseum, so it will be emotional just because of 5 years, you know. But the most important thing is getting ready to get a win.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Grant.
Hey, Mike, do you think this team is capable of pulling off a magical run to, try to get your last-ditch effort to get into the NCAA tournament?
Yes, I do. I definitely do. We got everything we need. I think last year was sort of like a mini version at the end of the season. I think we can get the real thing this year. I think we got the players too, the talent too, the coaching, preparation, everything needed. So we're going to be real focused this week on Saturday, but mostly getting momentum to the rest of the season to what could come.
And then how key, today specifically, how has Ish been down the stretch of this season, especially on that defensive end?
It's just gotten better all season long, honestly. And from the time he got here to now, like today, it might not have been his best numbers game, but it was his best game just because he played like a winner today, and he played really tough, and he did what we needed, and it's good to see him improve, and I think sky's the limit for him.